Something new at the Chop House in the American Club. And to tell us about it, the chef de cuisine, Scott Kihara.
That's right. Well, American Club, so I say the head chef.
Head chef.
Yeah.
You don't need a French title at the American Club.
Tell us about this new beef that you're bringing in from the USA.
Yeah, so we're going to be bringing in some beautiful new beef out of the United States. It comes from Snake River Farms. They're based out of Idaho, along the tributary, which is Snake River, and it is a blend of American beef with also Japanese Wagyu genetics. So it's the best of both worlds.
So, Wagyu from America?
Yeah, American Wagyu. Yeah.
Are they allowed to call it that? Is that official? Is that okay?
In the U.S., it is marketed as such. Once, because of the Wagyu Association here, it's brought in as American beef. But for here, when we're carrying it here at the Tokyo American Club, which we're the first ones to bring it in here in Tokyo, it is American Wagyu.
So Wagyu, as far as I know, has different grades, right?
Yes.
Grade 1 through 5, is that right? 5 being the best? What grade is your Wagyu beef?
Yeah, it's not actually, because it's in the United States, it doesn't compare onto the Japanese BMS score, the marbling score that's in there. However, if you compare it, I would say it's about an A3 to A4 in terms of what we're using. Yeah.
So would you say it's tender, very tender?
Very tender.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you're getting this tenderness, but you're also getting that full beef flavor that you expect with an American beef steak. Yeah.
Sounds great. How about a recommendation?
I would go with the porterhouse steak.
Porterhouse steak, okay.
Yeah, so our porterhouse, they call it the Cadillac of steaks.
Okay.
And so you get 2 different steaks that are on one cut. And so you get a New York strip loin paired together with a tenderloin on the other side. So you get the full beef flavor that comes with the New York strip loin, and the texture, which is a little bit more coarse and has a little bit more bite and chew to it. And then also you get the tenderloin, which is known for its butteriness and soft texture.
The butteriness. Do you recommend well done, medium well, or rare? I know it's a matter of preference for everybody, but if you were to recommend for someone, what would you recommend?
Well, if I was to recommend, I would definitely go medium rare.
Medium rare.
Medium rare. So having it red through the center and nice and warm. I don't recommend going towards well done. You're going to buy a beautiful steak and be served, and we spend a lot of time, bringing the beef all the way over from Idaho and taking care of it and grilling it up to perfection, and then not to go with a well done brown.
So when somebody orders their beef well done, how do you feel back in the kitchen?
Well, that's their prerogative, if that's the way that they like it. Everybody likes their steaks differently. If that's the way they want to go. The beautiful thing, if you do order a Snake River Farms cut of beef, and you do order it well done, because of the intense marbling that's in that cut, it'll still stay moist. So that helps with the keeping it moist and keeping it so that it's not a hard piece of beef.
Do you have Chateaubriand? Will you be offering Chateaubriand here at the American Club?
Yeah, from time to time we will, as specials and so forth. So we'll be bringing in, obviously the whole tenderloins and whole short loins. But for the tenderloins, we'll be hand cutting those ourselves, and those would be barrel cut. So they're perfect center cuts each time, but the Chateaubriand will be something that we'll be doing, and perhaps carving tableside for those special occasions.
Scott Kihara, thank you very much for joining us here.
You're welcome.
A pleasure to talk with you. It's always fun to talk about food. And let's continue our conversation about James Brown. Just hold on, we'll be right back. He was amazing, right? I mean,